Hey bros biddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jaridgaming, and this video is brought to you guys by the guys at Arena Host. They have really cheap and affordable Minecraft PC servers starting at only $3, which is a really good deal. If you guys want to go ahead and check out their website, link to them is down in the description. And let's go ahead and get started. So in the last episode, I told you guys to go ahead and make sure that you get all the framework done, and also to have this done. Now, if you don't remember me asking that, can you guys go ahead and do that now? I showed you guys in the very first episode that you need how to do the ring. It's basically a mirror image of this ring that we did on the layout. You guys are going to keep going up and up and up all the way to the top. And then what you guys are going to go ahead and do is fill this in with the cyan stained clay, 3 blocks wide by 7 blocks long, solid, all the way up to the very top. So if you guys do not have this, can you guys go ahead and please do that for me and resume the video, guys, when you guys are ready? For the people that do have this done, I'm going to go ahead and take World Edit again, /item db. Now I know that it might be a little bit irritating that I am using World Edit, but I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible, so that way it doesn't make a very long episode for you guys. But what I'm gonna do is replace all of this. Here, I'll show you guys in a minute. This. So basically, as you guys can see, I'm starting the curved part starting at the 3 is going to be solid glass. Now, I'm going to do this all the way up and all the way down, like this, and I'm just going to keep going all the way up, and I'm just going to continue this pattern to all of them. And I'm only going to do one, and then I can world edit the rest, but you guys need to go ahead and do all of them by hand, or if you guys are on PC, you guys can also do them on world edit. But for the people that are on console, I do apologize that I am using World Edit, but I don't want the video to be very, very long for something that doesn't take long at all. So basically, you guys can see how it goes from the 3 here to the 3 there, and that's what we're going to be accomplishing today, and making sure that it's all done. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is, right here, go over to here. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this to all of the sides right over here really quickly. Okay. And I'm just going to be working my way around. Now, it's very easy to do this, and I don't think I need to do much explaining for it. If I do apologize. I just figured it would have been easily noticeable what you have to do. There. Okay, so as you guys can see how I have mine all done, again, just for more clarification, it is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. See that pattern on the curved edge? There are 4 of them. You need to fill that in solid with glass all the way up. So can you guys go ahead and do that now for me, and we will resume the video in a minute once you guys get that done. Okay, so for the people that do have that done now, I'm going to go ahead and fill everything else in solid with snow. And you guys can see me doing this. I'm just literally filling in everything that we did not fill in within the lines with snow now. And I'll go around and I'll show you guys how I did this in a minute, just so you guys get a clear image on what we're supposed to be doing, like this. So see how this is glass? Then the rest of that should be snow. Then this is glass, that's snow, glass, snow, glass, snow, and that's what you guys need to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and just copy this all, and I'm going to paste it all. Make it easier on me. I think I need to be on this side over here. rotate, paste. Okay, so now I got mine all done. It's actually now filled in solid with the snow like it's supposed to be. So that's what it looks like on the inside, and on the outside, this is what it should look like. Very simple and easy to do. What I want you guys to go ahead and do now is take cyan stained clay. You guys aren't going to need to build, you guys are actually going to need to destroy. So on the cyan stained clay, I want you to mark here, here, and here, 3 blocks from each other, and you guys are going to dig a channel all the way down. So standing on top of the blocks we just marked, I'm going to go ahead and dig all the way down to the ground, separating the blocks one by one. There we go. And now I'm going to do the same thing here, but going up. Okay, and finally on the last one, I'm just going to dig all the way down. Okay, I actually did not mean to do that. There we go. So now what we're going to have to do is now we're going to have to build. So what we're going to go ahead and do is line it up so you guys can see the markers here. Just go over and line it up. And if you guys don't want to count, it is 4 block gaps. So it should be 4 blocks of gaps and then your marker. So all you gotta do is count 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4 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 on the 5th block, or you guys could just eyeball it and just make sure you guys get it right. If you guys are good at eyeballing, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I'm not all that great at. There we go. So now that we have one of them marked out, we need to do it to the other 2, which is fairly simple since it's all correct on the first one. Now we can go over and copy and paste our thing over to the others. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is I need glowstone. What I want to go ahead and do is break here, replace this all with glowstone, and then place jungle leaves on top. Then here, up, I want to just break the first one and place glowstone. So we're going to do that all the way up. Just make sure you guys take your guys' time. There's no rush in any of this, and we all want to finish at the same time, making sure that we're all done correctly. I'm messing up a little bit, but that's why I said just make sure you guys take your time because you don't want to mess up too much. Then we're going to start back at the bottom, and then in front of all the glowstone, we're going to go ahead and place our jungle leaves. Okay. Once that's all done, we're going to start back at the bottom, and we're going to cut out behind the jungle leaves 3 blocks. Just dig out a chamber all the way up. It's 3 blocks high. we go, just gonna keep going. And there. Then we're gonna go back down to the bottom, and we're gonna go ahead and take our light blue stained glass, and we're just gonna go ahead and fill this in like so, all the way up in the chambers that we just cut out. Now, you might be saying these windows are kind of pointless, you guys can't see into them. They're not really meant to be a visual thing, they're meant to add color to the build, so that way it's not so plain. And it adds a lot of color since we have a lot of the yellow from the glowstone slightly contrasting the blue. And then we have blue and gray, and then we have green, like a really dark green, which really makes the pillars look really nice. You guys can dig out the third layer and make these actual windows if you guys would like to. I don't do the interior for you guys because I don't build interior. It's not my forte. I'm not very good at it on like designing stuff on the inside. I just build the exterior, and that is all. Okay, so once that is all done, you guys are going to go ahead and do that to the other ones, but wait, because we're going to go ahead and do some other stuff first. On these, I want you to go mark out by 3 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to keep going all the way up when I do this, just bringing it out by 3 blocks, all the way up. And we're not going to do the very bottom one, and we're not going to do the very top one. I then want you guys to go ahead and take this here and just connect it to right here. And you guys are going to do that all the way up, making sure that you guys take your time to do this and try not to make too many mistakes. I mean, you guys can fix them pretty easily, but you guys don't want to make too many. Maybe it's easier to do it this way. Yeah, it's a little bit easier. Okay, so then I'm going to drop back down again, grabbing spruce wood planks, and I'm going to fill this all in with 8 spruce wood planks each. Okay, and now we're on to the final one. We're going to again drop back down, grabbing red stained clay, and we're going to go ahead and make a F shape kind of, so it should look something like that. And again, that's on the 3rd layer, and then we just drop it down like this, and you guys just keep repeating this pattern all the way up to the very top, filling that in there. And just keep going over, making sure that you guys take your time, go nice and slow if you guys have to, not in a hurry, as long as you guys get it done right. Again, you guys don't have to use the same colors I'm using. You guys are more than welcome to do anything you guys would like, change anything you guys would like. I'm just building what I'm building, and you guys are more than welcome to change anything to your liking. So that way, if you don't like red, you guys can use a different color. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and drop back down, and I'm going to cut out my cutout holes right here. So there should be 4 holes that you're going to be cutting out, the door hole and the 2 window slots later we'll be filling in. There we go. I'm going to drop back down again, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in the window slots with blue stained glass. Well, it's really the light blue, so don't let me get you guys confused. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is get jungle leaves and drop all the way back down again. And right in front of the glass, we're going to go ahead and fill this in. Okay, and lastly, what we're going to go ahead and do is get glass panes. Taking these glass panes and just marking them around the perimeter like this. Making an L and copying the outline of the snow while we do this. Okay, then what we're going to do finally is drop down with red stained clay, mark out this here, break all this here, go ahead and fill it in with the blue glass, or the light blue, get glowstone, then fill that in on the ground, and put on jungle leaves on top, so it should look something like this, and that's what that should look like all the way up. Now you're going to do these balconies here, over on this side here, but in just reverse. So I'll show you guys how to do one of them. You're gonna bring it out by 3 again, just like how we did it before. You're gonna bring it over. You guys are then gonna have to fill it in with spruce wood planks. This time you're gonna take the red stained clay and put the door against that over there. Break here and here, placing in light blue glass and our jungle leaves. Let me go ahead and grab this here. And taking your glass panes and putting it in like that. So see how the door is touching this here on this side and the door here is touching on this side? They're like a mirrored image. So you guys are going to go ahead and do this all the way up. The same thing we just did over here, but just a little bit flipped in a little bit different directions just by one thing. You're going to do this all here, and then once you complete that, you're going to take all this here that you did and put this on all 4 sides. So you're going to complete that, like I said. Then you guys are going to do the same thing to this one. And then you're going to come over there to this one, you're going to do the same exact thing, and then again, you guys are going to do the same exact thing to that one there. Then all 4 sides will be done, and then when the next video begins, we'll be basically detailing and finishing it, and then it'll be done. So hopefully you guys get that done in the next episode before you guys start it. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. You guys are going to have a lot of work to do between this episode and the next one, so make sure you guys go ahead and do that. In the next episode, I'll be showing you guys what I did, so that way you guys know completely. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.